This is the street where I used to live, Minnehaha, the one I've told you about in previous videos, where the Zodiac attacked me back around 1957. That's the house that I used to live in. It doesn't look at all like it used to. This is the house that little Karen lived in. These trees on the right hand side weren't there before. That's the grass we used to set in to talk to each other. And this is the corner that Frank Morris used to stand on underneath that sign. And he would reach up and point to the sign and point in different ways. I didn't know back then, but what he was doing was sending messages to John Anglin, who was probably stationed down here behind me, which would be that way, and down this way is the park that I used to go play at, and also the house where they tied me up and tried to cut me up with a knife. We're going to drive down there, see if that house is still there. I believe that it was this house right here. And it used to have a fence in the back. The fence is no longer there. This is the last house on the right. Wasn't that one because the yard is not big enough. Let's go around the block. I believe that this is the yard where they tied me up at. There used to be a fence around it, a chain link fence. And this house to my right wasn't there, but that house on the far end of this house was there. That was the house that the boys ran into when they got called. Right at the moment they had the knife at my throat. Someone called from the house, they dropped the knife, ran into the house, and the girl let me go. She untied me and I jumped the fence and ran home. This is the tree in the backyard that I used to climb up in and look in the bird nest. And one day I was looking down and John Anglin was trying to pull me out of that tree. We're about to drive across the Sly Avenue Bridge. It's raining. We're not going to get as good a picture as I wanted. This is the bridge the Hillsborough River goes under. And this is the bridge where they found poor little Karen's body all cut up after the Zodiac killer had his party with her. Long before he was known as the Zodiac Killer and before he was ever sent to Alcatraz. We're coming up on the bridge now. The rain is letting up too. Very good. This is the bridge, the Hillsborough River Bridge, the Sly Avenue Bridge over the Hillsborough River. And there's the Hillsborough River, and she was found underneath that bridge. Here we're coming on to a little boat dock off of the Hillsborough River. I just wanted to get you a nice video of that Sly Avenue Bridge. Back in the days when it was all woods around there and there wasn't a boat dock near it, up underneath that bridge there was so much brush on each side they could easily sneak in there and leave a body and sneak back out. Poor little Karen, God rest her soul. We're about 4 or 5 blocks from where I lived on Minnehaha Street. The Sly Avenue Bridge is down that way. And I just wanted to show you this beautiful Lowry Park. I used to love to come here when I was a kid, and I still come here when I'm here on vacation. Most relaxing place I know of. And I think the Zodiac liked it too, because he told me all about it.